Hello guys and girls, welcome back. So today I thought I'd get back onto the bike and start doing some exploring. And today you join me, I hope I pronounced this right, Baconsthorpe Castle in Norfolk. So it's just outside Hull. So you can see them in the car park, the bike's in the background. The start of this castle is here, absolutely stunning. So I'll turn the camera around, give you a little bit of information about this place, and yeah, we'll go on from there. So you can see this place is absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful, and there's loads more there to explore, which I can't wait. So there's a little bit of information here about the place. It's mainly to do about a Norfolk family here who are around here for about 200 years. That's a 15th century or late 14th century church castle. So there's a bit of information there for you about what's here and what's here to explore. So please feel free to read that. Right, let's go exploring. So absolutely beautiful archway there, main door. There would have been a massive heavy door on there. You can see it's had some work. You can see these are quite obviously, these are reproduction to go into the window frames. Let's have a look. Oh wow, look how beautiful that is. I wonder if this goes all the way up. Oh wow, so I'm presuming there would have been a staircase or something here. See, we've got a little fireplace, I believe. Absolutely beautiful. Nice view. Look what I've just found. Something a bit random. I don't know if you can see him. Can you spot him? What is that? What are you doing up there, matey? So we're now around the other side. I believe this would have been probably one of the main houses or gatehouses. You can see remains of outer buildings here where the hedge is. I believe this would have been fortified over there. Because of the age, I'm presuming they would have fortified this the way they have done because of the War of the Roses. If you don't know what War of the Roses is, it's basically English Civil War. Google it, have a look at it. But that's absolutely stunning. I believe there's a massive lake over there as well, which we'll have a quick look. So yeah, it was about sort of 45-minute ride for myself. It's nice to get back onto the bike, exploring again. It's been probably a good couple of months now since I've done a church or an abandoned building or a castle now, so it's nice to actually get back and just look at this wildlife. I'm presuming they've kept all this for the wildlife. You can probably hear in the background, there's a fair few people here, but not too many. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Look at it behind me, look. Still can't get over how my imagination goes of what things would have looked like sort of back in the day. So, alright, let's go and have a look in here, shall we? So we're now at the inner gatehouse, and there over there is my lake I was talking about. So there's another information board here as well. Give you a little bit of information about it. Look what that would have looked like. That is incredible. So we got first, second, 3 stories, and obviously there may have been some outlooks on the top there as well. Bit of information for you. Feel free to stop and pause. So I'm presuming that's their family crest. Yeah, the Heydon family coat of arms. Right, let's go across the bridge, shall we? Ugh. So you can clearly see where they're sort of repaired it and fixed it and tried to keep it within the age of the property, of the castle. You can see where there's quite a few sort of modern repairs to it, but no, it's good that they're doing it really. It's good that this place is actually being preserved. And the good thing about this place, it's free entry. It's absolutely free, so be a great place to bring your kids, bring your dog along. You can see the moat behind me as well. Yeah, absolutely quality. I've just noticed something else here that slapped me slap in the face. So you can see they've actually put metal girders around here to, I'm presuming, to support that so that don't fall down, which is quality. So let's have a look in here, shall we? Let's have a look outside first. Oh wow, this place must have been massive. You can see there's a gentleman over there working away. Wow, there's a swan. Oh wow. God, the stories this place could tell. What we got down here? Toilet, maybe? What's this fireplace? Yeah, I'm guessing this is the fireplace going by the brickwork. And there would have been a chimney up there. See if I can get over here to that notice board without that swan attacking me. He don't look very happy, does he? Absolutely beautiful creature. Ah, yes, so this is more about the wool industry, which I believe the family made a majority of their money from, I believe. I really want to have a look at the river, but I don't know if the gatekeeper over there is going to let me have a look. Right, buddy? Oh, he's got young. Not sure if you can see. She's got some young. How sweet! So when you look at this place online, it actually doesn't do it any justice of what's actually here. It is far more bigger than I thought. It is an absolutely beautiful place to have a picnic, or you know, have a kickabout with your kids and that. So it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful here. And it's free. I'm presuming this bit that I'm in now would be an old workhouse, maybe for the mill side of things, the wool mill. And then as you look at this window here that's in front of me, that then takes you, or gives you a lovely view of the main gatehouse over there. I don't know how old these windows are. I'm presuming these windows aren't that old. The lintels? I don't know. The lintels, the wooden lintels might be quite old. But the actual wood, I don't know. That might be original. So we'll sneakily go past the gatekeepers. And we'll approach. There's another. Is that Egyptian geese? I always get mixed up between Egyptian and Indian geese. So we'll have a look at this corner bit here which I'm presuming would have been a tower of some sort maybe. I need to have a look at the boards more really to see what actually there was, but it looks like there's a big deep hole, although it's waterlogged. But you can see here that they're obviously them bricks there, they're not original I don't believe, but it's good that they've kept on top of it. Wow, I think I can see the water behind it. I'm assuming the water's come from there into here. Let's see if we can get over there. Look at that, look how stunning that looks. Oh, hello little ones. Sorry, I've interrupted your day. Hope there's nothing else around here. Right, got to be careful around here because of the swans. I'll lift the can if I can get up here and get a better view of the water. Oh wow, look at that. That is beautiful. I wonder if there's any fish in there. Yeah, the swans are just over there. You can just about see one of the little ones over there. So I won't go any further. I've also noticed, I'm presuming, there's a couple of wells here. Shan't get too close. How deep is that? I think it's been filled in. I'm presuming that would have been the main water source for here. I wonder how tall these walls would have been originally. I might ask that gentleman over there, see how tall they were. They must have been relatively quite tall. Just now looking at the gatehouse, you can actually see where we went in here, where this would have been a spiral staircase, which is quite cool. So we're just near this other well, and you've got another life in the castle. Oh, so that gives you a proper look of what this place would have looked like in its prime. So the car park is around about here somewhere. I think some of the barns are still intact. So we parked around here somewhere. So yeah, that's the outer gatehouse, that's the inner gatehouse. Oh, so it looks like that water actually wasn't there, but it was a lot bigger around here. Oh, there you go. So it gives you some idea of actually how tall these walls were as well. So we're tucked behind here, and you can actually see the little slots there, which would have been for archers or crossbows. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. So they're actually designed so that person can shoot that way, and if the enemy is over that side, so they're almost like a V shape from the outside, and vice versa with all the rest. So coming back to this, I'm presuming these are some vessels that they've excavated here. But I can't emphasise how lovely this place is. I can't believe I've sort of drove in this area for a few times and never actually realised this was here. It just shows that, or the way I found this place is I just typed in Norfolk castles or even abandoned castles, and it come up with a list, and this one was on there. So that's how I found it. So if you're ever in your area and you're sort of into this sort of stuff, just type in abandoned castles, for instance here, Norfolk, Lincolnshire, Cambridge, whatever. And there's a lot of lovely gems around, a lot of lovely gems. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue walking around, and I'll see you in a bit. So as you probably notice, I'm being a bit more quiet a bit more quiet spoken just because there is people around here. I would have loved to have got the drone around here, but I don't think you can probably see behind me, there's people with dogs around, so I don't think they'd appreciate the drone flying around. But yeah, what's this behind here? So that's the inside explored. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to take a little trip around sort of like the boundary where the moat is to see if there's anything I've sort of missed. Anyway, so it's definitely a lot cooler ride today. The heat wave has sort of gone for now until I believe next week, and then I think we get another little one. Not as hot though, thank God. So yeah, how's everyone doing anyway? Are you keeping all right? Keeping well? Keeping happy? Well, trying to keep happy. Oh wow, the flint work. You can see where they've put. Don't know if you can see this. Around here, the flints are actually in the mortar. I'm assuming that's to hold it. See that on there? Can't say I've actually ever seen that before. And now looking, it's kind of everywhere. Never seen that before. I'll go around this corner, hopefully there's no... How far can we go? So it turns out I couldn't really go much further around. The moat was starting to get a little bit weedy-fied and the water was a bit close to the edge of my feet. So I'd like to go and have a look at the lake, but the swans are kind of guarding it and I don't want to interrupt them, so I won't. But yeah. Anyway guys, bit of a random one I know, not much information, but as I say, Baconsthorpe Castle, check it out, really do recommend it. I'll put a link in the description for this place, a little bit more information of what I can give. Like I said, I'm not no historian, I just love looking at these old places and the history that goes behind them. It's just amazing how something like this can last hundreds and hundreds of years, but the buildings that we've got today are made of fucking paper mache near enough, but this it's a different thing. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll put some pictures of this also on my Facebook page, and yeah, anyway guys, keep safe, keep happy, love you, bye.